Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Playing Randoms and Leg Worlds, Part 62. Over the last part of Playing Randoms and Leg Worlds, I had a random with basically the cheerleader's face, the fisherman beard, the collar single torso, a lightish brown arms, green hands, the swamp creature's hips, and the volcano explorer's legs. If you hadn't enjoyed the last part of playing rounds in Lego Worlds, maybe go check that part before this one. But we are back in Whispering Woodlands. This world hasn't been explored in quite a while, so I know nobody not really used to mostly Whispering Woodland, including me either. But it's one of the worlds that has been a little bit explored recently than Ormatar Char, which is pretty much saying something from that because I used to explore Ormatar Char a lot of mostly in Lego World videos, so that's really something. But let's see what random we get today, pretty much in play rounds in Lego Worlds. Oh, okay. This one's a interesting one. So looks like we got the Volcano's Heads attachment. Yeah, I recognize that. With Dynamite's face. Oh, I think that was her name, was right? Dynamite? Let me see. Yeah, Dynamite. Yeah, I don't think I ever used Dynamite face like at all before of any Lego World. See, that's interesting. Then we have is the witch's, or should I say the wacky witch's torso, with like kind of like a light gray arms with light blue hands. I'm guessing that the gargoyle's hips, and we have gingerbread legs. So that is really interesting. I mean, this ramen is pretty much weird, but it's a very interesting one because we had Dynamite's face. So that is very something. So I wait no time as always. Let's get into this. Wow, what a way to pretty much the start of a interesting round for today. Alright, so let's see. That's the king right there. Okay, let's start doing the quests for the crow. Alright, nice. Thank you for the studs. Then let's go ahead and do it for the horse. He wants a green apple. Okie dokie. Alright, so let's see. There are only two purple house icons on the map. So we'll go to one of them. Actually, let's make a bonus. I'll go ahead and explore the raid tile well, just to make things a little bit interesting for today's play around the Lego World video. So let's start doing the quests around here first, and then we'll head to the purple house. Sorry, then we head to most of the town, and then we'll head to the one of the raid. What is the raid towers? I remember. Yeah, the raid towers. So we can pretty much head there and explore around from there too. Alright. I gave really a hero an idea, a telescope, by the way. Well, not telescope, a spyglass. Because I don't know why they need a spyglass for some reason. Alright, yeah, this one is Troll Warriors. They're the Lion Princess. Also, I can't do any quests for her because Multi Evolve. Oh, she probably start boxing somebody. I'm about to say, you better not start boxing my horse. Yeah, you can't kill her because Multi Evolve, she got golden hell. I mean, at least the princess is defending herself, except for the hero knight. Yeah, we already did a quest for you. Yep, there's the evil knight. Yep. Looks like a crow wants a. Wait, is that one of the raid towers already? Oh. Huh. Well, this thing just makes it interesting. I didn't expect there was one right here just now. Cause I don't think the raid tower really, you don't really get close to much, like, find the raid tower that much easy. They usually be like far away, but nope, they're just one right here, just basically just there. All right then, let's just go ahead and get some studs. There's a purple studs as well. We're so close to 63 million studs. Yeah, 63 million studs, but I say like to like the 1,000 number. Nice. Yep, more chests. I think that should hit the number right there. Yep. So we finally hit 63 million studs. Cool. Alright. Really? You really had to kill a horse? And of course it'll be the troll queen, by the way. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead to the Ray Tower. I know I want to head to the house, one of the villas first. But to be fair, I don't think I explored here in a long time. I don't think I explored like this place at all this year. Yeah, so I do remember this place. Wow. Yeah, look at the traps as well. That is really something. Oh, I did it the first time I actually dodged a spike. That is scary. You know, I want to say this, by the way. This is probably one of the most creative thing I ever seen, you know, Lego games, sorry, not Lego games, Lego World has ever done. Because they literally made a whole raid tower for literally like, you know, for like something that you can pretty much do. I mean, this is really cool, don't get me wrong. But like, this is probably one of the most very interesting things I ever seen Lego has ever done, or should I say Lego World has ever done, because it's really cool. Like, you got a bunch of like chests, you got a bunch of like traps, booby traps, you got like flames. Like, that's just crazy to me. Yeah, so there's nothing in here. Also, music to it as well is really good. Yeah, we know about the skeleton spawning. We don't think we really need to deal with the skeleton though. Alright, so let's see. I don't usually look on the map, but the treasure is pretty bottom right here, I'm guessing. Yeah, there it is. So let's go down here. I don't really need to deal with y'all skeletons. But I forgot how many they put so many skeletons around here. They put too many skeletons around here. There's too many. I don't know why you need this much skeletons over literally just one chest. Now, if I say it was something very valuable, valuable, that would be cool. But like this right here, yeah. So let's see, we need the key for that. I'm trying to see if I remember where the that one chest is. Oh, okay, nothing right there. I love the music to this. Really do. This is really good. Alright, so it's in here. Okay, so there's nothing in here but a bunch of gold, sorry, studs and a bunch of skeletons. So it is up top. Yes, I see it. It is up top. So we gotta climb up there. There you go. Alright, sweet. So let me go ahead and open this up. Alright, so there's the golden key. Now we just need to head back down. I don't really care about you skeletons. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to where we're at. Okay, yeah, that's over here. Then we'll go ahead and go to the chests. I'm sorry, go to the chest. And pretty much open the golden chest actually. Alright, so there it is again. I would have been more stuff you can pretty much get, but I bet it's gonna be pretty much just like a lava gun or the ice gun. Or even like water gun it is. So let's see what it is. It's a slime gun. Yeah, slime gun works too. Alright, so that was very interesting exploring around here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a skydive right here. Alright, nice. So let's go ahead and now head to the village. Actually, let's see if we can find another horse around here while we're walking. Cause I haven't seen another horse lately. Oh wait, never mind. They spawn so quickly, it's ridiculous. Wait, why did Lion Prince want to fight the Viking woman? Wait, what did she do? They just beating up anybody. I mean, like I said earlier, I'm glad that, like, the Lion Princess is kind of like, you know, fighting most of, like, the enemy, but like now she's just fighting mostly the Viking woman for no reason. I think that's the first time I've seen her fight the Viking woman for some reason. I mean, if that's mostly I don't know, because I was trying to make like kind of like an excuse for that, but there's really not make an excuse of like just a random princess beating up a Viking woman for some reason. But most of all, this game has been having some strange times over the years. And I'm very used to it, because, you know, I've been used to this since I've been, you know, playing this game, but, like, it's just weird. It's really weird. So I'm going to go ahead and do mostly, like, a few quests, mostly in that town. And then I'm going to call right here, because this has really been a good video. I know I haven't really been talking much, mostly in this video, because, you know, I'm trying to mostly, think about, mostly, a restaurant that I'm building in my, over around, DJ Light City around this week. So I can go ahead and show it to you guys around next Minecraft gameplay. Now, I have no idea what it's going to be, because I really have no idea, because most of all, I haven't built a restaurant since 2022, by the way. It's been literally like about 4 years. Because you guys want to know, I built a restaurant back around 2022 known as the Cookie Restaurant. And the Cookie Restaurant was probably one of the most memorable restaurants I ever did around, mostly on Minecraft. So since I pretty much, you know, built that, I want to go ahead and make another restaurant after, you know, 4 years later. Alright, so here on night one's a Skeletor. Sorry, Scimitar. Alright, thank you for the studs, and also purple studs. Also, I just realized there's not that much people in this village. What in the world? There really not that much people in this village. That is weird. Oh, yeah. Alright, this will be the last one right here. I forgot you can give her, she can give you another battle sword. Yes, I do have one, by the way. Alright, you're gonna give me the battle sword. Alright, nice. Alright, thank you, Viking woman. I hope you enjoyed mostly all of that I gave you pretty much for the battle sword. So nice. Alright, well everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and off right here. If you guys enjoyed, you already know what to do. So I will see y'all in the next video. Skeleton, stop chasing me. Bye.